As you can see, the ridge looks more, well, nature. Okay, select the plane, click on vertex, and click one of the edges over here. Now go use the soft selection. Make the fall off a bit lesser. Well, I have to. Use the select and move, and make the ridge look more nature instead of being a block. Or make it a block, sorry for the bad English. Okay, this is what okay, now I'm done with making the ridge. Okay, click here, editable mesh again, and deselect everything. We're now going to well, paint the plane. Okay, select the plane again and hit M. Now you will go to the material edit. Okay, so click on the name. Well, choose a name. I call it surface type. We'll be using grass. Pass count has to be 2. Okay, pass 1. Click textures. Take the stage 0 texture. Click on none. Now let's go find a texture. You can download all the textures at ftp.westwood.com/public/renegade/tools. Okay, I will use a snow texture. The pass 1. This texture where I'm looking for right now, that will be the texture which will be painted on. Oh well, I'll use a ridge or something, a cliff. Open. Now go to pass 2, click shader, blend mode, alpha blend, textures, stage 0 texture, none, and now use the basic ground texture. That will be grass. Now assign the material to selection. Plane changes, click display. Okay, close the window. Now you see the modifier list. Go to UV map, select it, make the tiles go UVW7. Okay, press F4 again to select the polygons. Remove the polygons. As you can see, it looks pretty fucked up over here. Select Gizmo and use box. Just try it again. Just try everything until it gets fixed. It was first planar, then I select a box, then I tried some other, well, shrink map, spherical, and then select the box again, and for somehow it gets fixed. Okay, now let's paint it a texture on it. Go to the modifier list and select vertex paint over here. Use a color here. I'll recommend red. Select the pencil and then choose vertical. Okay, now let's paint the border and the ridge. Well, sometimes just click on vertical and just paint it a bit. It will be red, as you can see here. Rotate your camera sometimes. Okay, now I painted everything what has to be painted. A bit more here, and a few on the terrain. It will look at making it a bit realistic. Okay, done. Well, we're now ready to, well, about to export a map. Well, almost. First thing are the details of the buildings here. Some buildings have sync well. Now use the select by name tool. Select the buildings. Select. Okay, now zoom in for a bit. Just look for the best option over here. Well, as you can see, it's not on the plane. It's well, it's almost floating. Okay, now select the airstrip. It's mostly higher than the other buildings. This one may sink for a bit, like this. Okay, we're done. Okay, now the last thing you need to do is select your plane. Go to the hammer tab, W3D tools. Select V alpha for the alpha blending, physical, projectile, vehicle, camera, and vis. Now we're ready to export it. File, export. Well, select your mod map. Renegade public tools, level edit, conflicts, after cache. Name it to your map. Command and conquer. Well, it should be conflicts, but as far I already have that map, I won't do any shit to it, so I will call it conflict tut. So now save, select renegade terrain, okay, and wait. Okay, it's done. Save your work here. Tutorial. And we're done for the GMAX part. First, I'm going to show you how it looks like in a W3D viewer. Okay, let's look for it. Takes a while. Select file, open, and browse yourself to the model. Mine is in command conflicts. And this is how it looks like. Now you're ready for the level edit part, but you can find it on renhelp.net or cncdan.com, and then a renegade mapping tutorial. This was everything, and I might make another tutorial someday. Well, thanks for viewing my tutorial, and please take a look at rancher.com. And that was it. Over and out.